Yo, what's up everyone? Today, we'll be taking a look at the Super 7 Super Kaiju, Godzilla 89 and Mechagodzilla 93. So yes, y'all, I just got these from Target a few toy hunts ago, so we're gonna start with the packaging first. We got these sick designs for the packaging right here. Just look at this art, it's looking really awesome. And for the sides, you get each logo for the monsters. And for the back of the box, you can see which kind of figures that you can get. But I have them all. So yeah, the packaging is really cool. So now we're gonna open these guys up. And here they are, out of their packaging. So let's start with Godzilla 89. So starting off with his face right here, the face is looking pretty good, but mine's face looks kind of goofy right here. And also you can tell this is like their ultimate Godzilla, but scaled down to 5 inches. Yeah, that's how tall this figure is. But when you look at the side, it looks pretty good right here. But if you look at the front, he looks kind of goofy in my opinion. But overall, it's not bad. The figure itself is jet black right here. And you see his eye color is white, red, and black. And the teeth is not bad. I mean, they're kind of painted, but yeah, it's not that bad as well. They're yellow and his mouth is red. And for his body, the details is looking really nice. Like the sculpting of the wrinkles on his skin is looking really nice, and I really like it a lot. And his spine's just looking really nice right here. We got this white color, and we have this black dry brushing right here, which is looking really nice. And for his arms, the detail and sculpting is really nice on his arms right here. Just look at that detail, it's looking really good. And his claws are painted this yellow, that's really nice. And for his legs, the detail is looking really nice on his legs. Like the wrinkles on his skin is just looking nice, I like it. And his toenails are painted this yellow like his claws are. And lastly, for his tail, the tail is in fact bendy wired, which is really nice. It kind of reminds me of the Trendmasters bendable Godzilla figures that we got back in the day. But I might get those in the future, but I'll think about it. Like, look at this spray painting right here. I like the white on this figure, it's looking really cool. And the details of his dorsal plates on the tail is looking nice as well. I really like it. So the details and the sculpting of this figure is not that bad in my opinion. I think it's really cool. And yeah, that's it for the painting, sculpting, details of 89 Goji, and now it is time for his articulation. We finally have an articulated jaw. His head can look that far, and his head can look that far. Then we have his arm, elbow swivel. And we do have his legs, but they're a little bit stiff. Then we have his knee, the feet, and the tail is bendy wired. This figure has 13 points of articulation, and now we're gonna do the comparisons. Here he is right next to the Super 7 Ultimates Godzilla 89, and this figure is towering over the Super Kaiju Godzilla. And here he is, right next to the Bandai Action Series Godzilla 2004. And for accessories, he comes with a half of this building. So something special about this building, when you get the Super Kaiju Mechagodzilla, you get another building, and you can put this building together, but we'll get to that in a minute. Now we're done with Godzilla 89, and now we're gonna take a look at Mechagodzilla 93. Not gonna lie, this kind of reminds me of the Trendmasters Mechagodzilla. It is looking really nice. And this figure is shiny. Like, really shiny. It's a nice touch right here. But starting off with his face right here, the sculpting is really awesome. I like it. This almost looks like from the movie. Like, it's almost movie accurate. And you can see his eyes is in fact yellow. And the teeth are sculpted really good. Just the detail on his head right here. I like the detail on his head a lot. Then as we move on to the body, the detail is looking really awesome. Just look at the details on his body. It is looking nice. Like the shininess of the metallic silver painting on this figure is really nice, and I like it a lot. And his dorsal plates is looking really good as well. Then as we move on to his arm right here, we got this nice detail of the jet black parts of the mechanics. And just take a look at his hand. The detail of this figure is insane. And the claws as well. That is really awesome in my opinion. And for his leg, the detail is looking good as well. Like, look at this detail. I am liking this figure's details right here. And we got the robot foot right here. And lastly, for his tail. The tail is looking really nice in my opinion. I like his dorsal plates as well, and this tail is really shiny. The tail is looking pretty good, and I like it. Just the shininess of this figure is really awesome, and I'm glad I picked this up. So yeah, that is it for the sculpting, details, and the painting, and now it is time for the articulation. Still, we finally have jaw articulation. His head can go 360 degrees. Then we have his arm and his elbow. Again, no hand swivel. Then we have his leg. Then we have his knee. It's kind of stiff. And his feet are supposed to move too, but mine are stiff. And no tail articulation. This figure has 12 points of articulation. And now it is time for the comparisons. Here he is, right next to the SH Monster Arts Mechagodzilla 2021. And here he is, right next to the Bandai Action Series Mechagodzilla 2002, aka Kiryu. And for accessories, another building. And like I said earlier in the video, you can build this building. So I'll try to do that right now. And yeah. So this is what the building looks like when they're combined together. And you can make any of these figures destroy them like this. Overall, these figures are really good. I am liking the details and the sculpting, especially the shininess of this Mechagodzilla right here. This is my absolute favorite. So I'm gonna give both of these figures a perfect 10 out of 10. So yes, y'all, thanks for watching. Hope you guys like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.